everyone. I'm gonna try and make a short video. I must admit I have missed this game. I tried to play a few hours before I was about to make this video. So just to remind myself everything, because I haven't played in ages. So I'm just gonna give you a quick overlook into how No Man's Sky looks like now. When I started playing that was in 2016 when the game was first launched. And by the time I'm playing it now, this game has come such a long way. It will definitely offer you hours and hours and hours of gameplay. So if you ever think like, is it really worth to buy the game, or you're confused, have doubts, like just go and buy the game. It's gonna offer you a lot of entertainment and probably many years ahead of gameplay, because this game is humongous. You literally have the whole universe to explore if you'll ever be able to do that during your lifetime. So to start with, they have made a lot of updates. There is multiplayer mode now engaged. You can encounter other players out there, just literally cross-platform as well, so they can be playing from Xbox, they may be playing from PC, from various other platforms. Another thing to mention is that No Man's Sky is available in VR. So if you own a headset and you just wish to play the game in virtual reality, by all means you can do it. This is an Atlas station. I haven't been on one of those in like 3-4 years maybe, so it's a surprise for me as well. If you hear me talking rubbish, it's just because I honestly don't know what's gonna happen out here. If there are any updates, I remember I used to get some Atlas stones from those stations that they will aid you towards some magnificent discovery, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so if you have played the game, so then you are familiar with what No Man's Sky is and what No Man's Sky can offer. If you've never played the game, then it's an exploring open world. Well, can't even call it open world. It's a open universe game. It's somehow strategy as well, but it's more based on exploring and understanding, building, developing. You can literally do many things in this game, from missions to just literally free exploring in solar system. You can do alchemy. Alchemy is a very big thing in No Man's Sky. You literally learn formulas, or you just blend different chemical compounds to get others. Those will be your resources. They will help you build your technologies, your exosuit, literally everything. If you're looking for fight mode, then you can do it on foot, you can do it on ship, you can do it on international fighter. It's absolutely big, this game. Okay, so I have no idea what this is. Captured nanode. Atlas seed. But I guess I will find out. This is it in my inventory? Can't see it in my inventory.
Technology recharge.
I have to build it. Ah. Okay, you can craft it. And it's gonna aid me to do what?
Product constructed.
Craft it. Don't know why it does. So I'm just gonna carry on going out and exploring the open world. That's the Atlas. I don't think I can go there. Right, so to go back to explaining the game, I have played about 40 hours with this game so far. Onto the new PS5 console because I have lost all my gameplay on PS4, and that was many years ago. I had about 120 hours of gameplay. I literally started everything from the beginning. PS5 is better, much better than how it used to be. So to start with, there are 4 different alien races. Each solar system you travel to, it has a dominant life form. In this case, I think this is a you get to name all the solar system you go to, and this one is a Corvax system. So Corvax system, there is Gek, there is Viking, and there is one more race, is the Atlas. I've never met any, or I didn't encounter any solar systems with those life forms. Those are frighteners, as you can see. So they are stellar fleets of ships that you can send on missions to get your resources. You start probably with a very poor fighter, and then you get to build your fleet. I think it's up to 20 other ships that you can mix. You can have a combination between fighting ships, resources, industrial ships, and many others as well. So you can build them as you please, whatever you are interested in. If you're aggressive, if you're passive, if you're just interested in discovery, all those are available to you. Many things are literally, I don't know where to start and where to finish with this game. If you are passionate about universe and stars and things like that, this game is gonna offer you quite a lot of interesting things. The creators, I don't know, I'd like to meet them. Very clever people to create such a complex game altogether in a fantasy reality world. Amazing. Once I'm gonna set up everything and get to learn more things, I'm gonna try and create some dedicated videos about how you can get different resources, how you can get to build bases and things like that. I have got my own, but I haven't made individual videos to show you exactly what you need, how to get them, and so on. But I'm gonna get there. So I am now on a space station. That's how they're called. Every solar system has got one. In here you'll meet different alien life forms, from which first of all you will learn words of the language. Those learning the words of their language will aid you to unlock. You will see you'll travel to some specific buildings on planets, and knowing the more words you would know of their language, the easier it will be for you to decipher some puzzles, let's say. Those puzzles are nothing complicated, but if you don't know many words of the alien race, you may as well fail into decrypting some of those puzzles. So now I know, for example, I know about of this language about 160 words, and it's still sometimes not enough to decipher some of the puzzles. But nonetheless, that's why this game you can literally play an infinite amount of time, and there is still things to do in the game. You can literally terraform planets. You can do so many things. If you're into creating things, then you can, and I think the creators are way ahead and they have plans for updates and things. So this game has got the potential to become a cross-generation game. Um, I may be a bit optimistic when I say, but I think this game can simply still be played in about 50 years' time, and it will literally evolve with each decades that will pass. It has got the potential to do that because there is everything in there. So as you could see, I have learned a few of those words. Now on those you can interact with the chairs. Well, on these ones you cannot sit, but on the planet you will see that you can sit on them. This is a portal. This is a teleportation station. So when you access it, you can literally teleport to any of your bases or any of the solar systems you have been traveling to. So they will be all accessible to you once you have traveled there and you have recorded the findings. It will be there for you to access. Bear in mind, it's still a survival game, so if you don't have many of those updates, I'll show you on the exosuit. Mine is not the greatest, but it does help me a bit. So there are all those shields and things that you'll have to discover and install. They all require resources, so it's quite a long process into building yourself, say, the best exosuit or the best ship or the best whatever you want to be the best of in the game. It's gonna take you a lot of time to be the best in the game. And bear in mind there are players that have been playing this game for many years. Now from this guy in here you exchange maps, so you can buy, you'll get some technology once you discover like navigation data, and with those navigation data you can either use them on the planet yourself or you can buy to discover specific buildings on the planet. Like this one's going to show me a stranded ship, a life form that you'll have to help. You may have the potential to buy the ship of that person. This is gonna take you to a location of interest that where you may discover a very expensive artifact.